George Mason will be hosting Samford. Mason is laying 7.5, and that is too many fucking points for me. I will take Samford plus the 7.5. I'm gonna lock this. I think Samford's gonna give them a game. Mac, what are you doing here?
This is kind of a quick turn off a heartbreaking loss.
Yeah.
Like they just played Sunday afternoon, Super Bowl spot against VCU. Played well, played their hearts out, but Samford's a tough team to fucking play after you played VCU with that pressure. Yeah, give me Samford. Let's go.
Yeah, lock this thing up. Bieniek, triple lock.
I like Mason here. I think their defense will be able to show up.
Right.
So I'll lay the points and take the under.
All right. Next up, we have the Dayton Flyers. They can't play in Dayton, even though they're the higher seed. They're going to Del Boca Vista because because the
you
so
get a road
seed,
game now.
they're the 1 seed, I think, too, right?
Yes.
What are they? I think they're the 1 seed.
That's hilarious.
So they're in Del Boca Vista. I'm still taking Dayton. I don't think Florida Atlantic's any good. I will take Dayton -1. You do wonder about morale with Dayton, a team that was projected to be in the dance this year in the beginning of the season, but I'll still take Dayton -1. No lock here. What are you doing here, Mac?
I'll lock up FAU. How motivated is Dayton going to be?
I know.
And they got to go on the road. Boca Raton going to be popping, man. Boca Raton outright. Fuck Dayton, they suck.
Money line, Mac. Lock it up, the Owls. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
Yeah, for a lot of for the reason that Mac mentioned, I agree with you guys on FAU. I just think that John Jacobs wants to try to build something. He has to try to build something at FAU, and this NIT run means a little bit more to them in this program than it does to Dayton. And I mean, the old folks home last year and early this year wasn't much of an old folks home. It was a lit environment. We'll see what they get for this NIT game here.
All righty. Next up, UAB taking on St. Joe's. St. Joe's laying 5.5. What am I missing here?
I'll lay it. Fucking UAB. This screams a blowout.
Like St. Joe's gives a shit about this game? No. Battle.
They win meaningful.
I'll take UAB money line play. Money line play. I think morale's an issue for both these teams. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I will go with UAB in the points. Cocktail Napkin has it at +3.5. If everybody plays and everything's better and smooth over after a couple of losses in the conference tournament, when both of these teams might have been a little bit hopeful of an NCAA tournament appearance, I trust Andy Kennedy a little bit more than I do Billy Lang.
All right, next we go to Denton, Texas, where Furman is taking on North Texas. This line, by the way, I'm sorry, North Texas is laying 8.5. That line there is not correct. 8.5 is it's a big number from. I got to take Furman here. I can't lay 8.5 with North Texas. Who the fuck are you? You score like 54 points a game. I'll take the points. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'll lay it. I like North Texas. I think they're super motivated. They'll guard the shit out of Furman. I think they'll wear them down with their athletes.
Is it me or is North Texas in the NIT every fucking year?
They're used to this.
They've spent a decade in the NIT. Next year,
they should have put them in the game tonight. They would have put up a fight.
Yeah, and according to Moneyline Mac, their head coach might be flirting with the Dub V job.
Yeah, he's like fourth or fifth option.
Next year, I'm just calling them NIT Texas instead of North Texas. All right, NIT Texas playing Furman. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
North in Texas, and I will take Furman. I just think it's too many points in a matchup like this. Both of them are going to operate slow, but Furman's going to check up plenty of threes. That actually, the variance there could allow them to possibly go on the road and win this game. If they're losing, I think it's by double digits, and that's.
By the way, the total is 130.5. It's not 155.5. I fucked up the Don't pay attention to that.
The total I
total,
have on
yeah.
the napkin is 139, so it's right on the dot.
No, I'm seeing 130.5 here.
Oh, 130 and a half?
Yeah.
So
take the over. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Next
Are you
up,
sure
North.
that's correct? Oh shit!
Yeah.
I read the wrong number.
Okay.
What a shit show. 134. So still over, but
Don't look now. San Diego State's got it within 37 at the 6-minute mark.
within 40.
Bring in the field goal kicker.
North Alabama's in Peoria, Illinois, taking on Bradley. Bradley's laying 2.5. I will lock up Bradley. I know North Alabama's good, but it's in Peoria. Bradley fans, I think, still actually show up. Because what else are you going to do in Peoria? All right. Mac?
They had some guys fucking opt out, though.
They did?
Did they?
Yeah, Bradley had some guys opt out of this.
Was one of their names Duke Dean?
Zeke Montgomery.
He's still solid, but it's not Duke Dean.
You know,
I just don't understand it. Like, why are you opting out?
One game get up. Everybody will overreact to guys opting out. They'll play for each other. Yeah.
Dean had a terrible Missouri Valley Conference tournament.
Give me Bradley. So. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Can someone explain to me what is the? They're saying to get to the portal. Is that I don't understand it. You could still say you're in the portal and play. You're like, I would want more tape out there. I just don't understand it. I don't understand not playing. You're at an age where you could be like, there's not many times that you can play basketball. I'm in my 40s. I would love to play basketball. Like in a college basketball game. This is like, it's unbelievable to me that you just say, no, I'm okay. This is like a nationally televised game. You're going to regret this when you're in your 60s and 70s. I guarantee you. I can't, I don't understand the ideology. I don't. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
Bradley talked about it with Mac already. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, buddy.
No, you're good.
Northern Iowa is taking on SMU. SMU's laying 10.5. I'm all over Northern Iowa here. What the fuck is this? Yeah. Is there players out in this too?
Probably SMU, unless they're offering him a bag on the side to play this game. You give me Northern Iowa, Ben Jacobson and company. You know they're going to be motivated. You know they're going to play hard, and they had a tough out there losing to Valpo. Shout out to them for getting off the mat here and playing this game.
Yeah. Hold on, Kevin in the chat. Injury risk in a meaningless game. Well, you still have to practice.
What the fuck are you gonna do your whole fucking life?
I don't understand. When you go to a summer camp or an NBA draft camp, you still have to practice. You're gonna play in. Like if you transfer to another team, you might be playing in Europe. I don't understand. What do you mean though? Like, it's not like he's the top pick of the fucking draft. It makes no sense to me. Yeah, he's not gonna get drafted. To what? He's got a better chance of getting drafted to go to war than he does to get drafted in the fucking NBA. All right, like
what the fuck are you, these fucking dude? Who's in these people's fucking ears? You idiot!
That is going to be a clip. I am pulling that.
I'm serious. Like, why wouldn't you just play basketball? You're going to be playing basketball. Like, you're already like. I guarantee you this. You go home because basketball is one of those things where you need to keep playing it. You can't take 3 months off. You know what I mean? Like you're going to keep playing it. So why not play nationally televised and a chance with your teammates? I guarantee you, he will regret this in later in life. It's a poor decision, in my opinion. And if I was his parents, I would say, no, dude, you should play. Why would you not? Why would you not?
You know what the other crazy thing is? A lot of these guys go home and they play open gym with their fucking guys back home with their high school. It's like, why would you not?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, dude. Who are we kidding here? Like I've seen plenty of college players playing at like the fucking gyms where I grew up. Like, what are we talking about here? You have to stay in somewhat basketball shape, which means you have to keep playing. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Anyway, Bieniek, what are you doing here?
So I disagree with Cocktail Napkin for what it's worth. It says the 10 points is probably the right number here, but SMU all season, we thought they were just a paper tiger in the SEC or in the ACC, built up against mediocre foes. Northern Iowa, give them kudos to playing this game. They're a bunch of juniors and seniors, a bunch of upperclassmen trying to just go out there and play a couple more games together. I think they are the more motivated squad here, and the money line's not a bad option. I think Rob threw it in there. It was like plus 430 he grabbed.
I agree. I completely agree. George Bush ain't going to be at this one. He's opting out. Even the fucking president's opting out.
If the other two locked it, this is a triple lock. But I just thought that we were kind of betting everything at this point. There's only 10 games.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's just dumb. I just can't get over this. Like, no, I'm not going to play. I'm not going to play. Why?
Why?
Someone explain to me the youth. I do not understand that. Like, I will never understand not playing. You're gonna fucking play anyway somewhere. All right. You get a chance to be on TV and play, like, you get more tape for the fucking NBA. It's the dumbest fucking ideology I've ever heard in my fucking life. Yeah. Anyway, next up, that's lock music right there. That's
Friends.
Yeah. Where the hell is this? Unbelievable. Not gonna play, guys. Not gonna play the song. Opt out of the song. Yes. Triple lock. It's just the dumbest thing, Rob. It's like with stand up or something. Like, you don't just stop doing stand up. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, let's just opt out. Let's just opt out.
Yeah, what is the benefit? I love how they say the injuries. An injury happens in basketball. Like, he has better. I guarantee you, the odds are higher he gets injured in a car crash than he does on a basketball court. Yeah,
100%. He can get a fucking car accident tomorrow. Fucking back gets done and all that shit.
Every time you're in a gym doing a dry fadeaway, you just repping it out, you have a chance to roll on your ankle.
Anything. I mean, he's got. It's the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. If anything, you have a window where you're on ESPN where you can actually look good for NBA scouts. I actually think he's hurting his NBA value by his fucking decision making. I really do. Unbelievable. Next up, Northern Colorado is in Irvine, California, taking on UC Irvine. Irvine's laying 7.5.
This is gonna be a good game, I think.
I do think this is a good game.
Give me Northern Colorado. I'm looking forward to this game. This NIT, a couple of these matchups are nice.
Yes.
Dude, this is what happens when you don't get the shitty high majors coming in here and taking up spots when their rosters are 75% gone.
Thank God they put Carolina in the tournament, so we didn't have to watch them in this real.
Oh, they would have said no, and they would have played in the town.
Yeah. I'm on Northern Colorado too. This game's actually probably better than certainly better than this other NIT game, the Carolina San Diego State
Colorado
game.
Are better than both.
I'm gonna go with the Bears. I think the line's slightly higher than I would have liked to have seen. If I would have wanted the UC Irvine side, I think the Anteaters are one of the best teams in this tournament. I picked them to win it, but I'll go Northern Colorado plus 7.5.
Yeah, I think that's a triple lock right there. The Bears plus the points. Next up, 2 more games left here, folks. Buckle up. Loyola Chicago.
Also better. Oh no, never mind. No, that was the other one. The other one's a banger coming up.
Next one.
This one, I'm going to take Tim Miles and San Jose State to cover the 3.5. I do wonder if San Jose State has opt-outs because, or when I say opt-outs, transfers, because other players transfer every season. But I'm still taking San Jose State here. This will not be a wager though. I need to know. I need an updated roster. Just because San Jose State gets fucking destroyed in the portal every year. What are you doing here, Mac?
I'm on Tim Miles, baby. He's going to get these guys up. They've been shorthanded all year. They're going to. I think it speaks to his culture that they're playing in this, even despite all these injuries. They're not going to go through the motions. Let's go Spartans. How are they hosting the game, Rob? How did they host the game?
Major fail by the NIT here because no one's going to go to no. You could have San Jose State playing UConn. And no one's going to the fucking game in San Jose. If you play this at Loyola, I actually think that place would still be lit. Major fail on the committee in the NIT. So, Bubba, what's the guy's name over there? His brother in the NIT tournament.
Bubba's over here jerking off in the fucking front row because he rigged his fucking
Clubbered Cunningham in the NIT. He's really failing us here by putting this game in San Jose, but I will take San Jose State. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
In the last minute of the game, San Diego State was able to cut the lead to 29 points. So just under 30.
31 and a half live bet. It's looking good, baby.
Yeah. For this one, though, I'm going to take the under. I think both of these teams love to move at a snail's-like pace. Loyola Chicago's defense is very good. Colby's questioning about whether or not they're going to have an entire roster for Spartans.
Hold on. Actually, wait a second. I'm sorry, Bieniek, but Tim Miles is. I think Tim. Do we have you on the phone? Tim,
I have a team,
and you know what? I'm jacked about another opportunity. I'm like, let's go now. I met with the team. There is no team.
No, I mean, this is all speculation, but even full rosters, I like the under. Cocktail Napkins got it at 138.5. Let's go. I'll take the Ramblers for what it's worth in the game, though.
There you go. The nightcap is a fucking banger. Utah Valley. Hey, they're not playing at Oracle.
This game is better.
They're back on campus where their fans will have no idea that they're not in the tournament because they're not college basketball fans. So I actually think they'll show up to support their team thinking, hey, we got a chance to make the tournament if we take down Utah Valley. I'm taking the points. I think the Dons win, but I think Utah Valley is good enough to stay within this number. I'm actually going to lock up Valley in the points. Mac, what are you doing here?
We'll battle. Give me San Fran. Them and Santa Clara, they like this tournament.
Now we got a problem.
Oh, you want to get in on this battle, Bieniek?
I think it's a little too many points. I'm going to land on the Wolverines side. This is going to be a great game. Come down to the wire.
Let's go for one Wolverine to another, says Bieniek. We got a battle. Dundee and Bieniek on UV. Mac on these Dons.